The last flight of the Grey Gull 1945. Winter in East Prussia was brutal. Frost gripped the earth, and the wind howled like a wounded beast. Soviet fighter pilot Junior Lieutenant Alexei Voronin, nicknamed Grey Gull by his squadron for his ability to glide silently above the clouds, was returning from a combat mission. His Yak-3 was riddled with bullet holes, the right landing gear was failing, and his fuel was nearly gone. But Alexei wasn't thinking about himself. In his pocket lay a letter from his mother, received just a week before takeoff. Live, my son. Even if the whole world collapses, live. And remember, kindness never dies. Suddenly, below him, he noticed an odd pattern in the snow. An enemy junker's Ju-88 bomber had made an emergency landing. Its crew, wounded, was crawling out of the wreckage. Germans. Enemies. Yet one of them, a boy no older than 18, clutched a photograph of a young woman to his chest and wept. Alexei could have simply flown away. He could have radioed for backup. Instead, he banked his fighter and made a low pass overhead, a signal that he wouldn't fire. Then, risking his life, he landed nearby. He approached the Germans with his hands raised, showing he meant no harm. He pulled a canteen from his flight suit and offered water to the injured officer. The German, trembling, accepted it. No one spoke. Only breaths in the cold air and the quiet crackle of cooling metal broke the silence. 2 days later, a Red Army patrol found them all, both Soviet and German, alive. The Germans were taken prisoner, but before leaving, the officer looked Alexei in the eyes and said, in heavily accented Russian, "Thank you for your humanity." Alexei never saw that crew again. But for the rest of his life, he kept a scorched corner of that German photograph in his wallet, as a reminder that even in the hell of war, one can remain human.